Okay, I did one of my Ouija board seances a while ago. This one was dedicated to the idea of ZoZo, the spirit. Okay, and the comment section just demonstrates that people like me who are trying to breathe some sanity and clarity of thought into the occult movement, we still got a long way to go. Obviously, I'm a bit of a different character to the average individual who is a part of the New Age movement. I am a part of the New Age movement. I read tarot for a living, okay? But that doesn't mean to say I want everyone to be a bunch of brain dead fundamentalist whack jobs, basically. Just, I'm going to go through a few of the comments and you can make of them what you will. But I think it points out the mentality which I've still got to carry on fighting because the world is mad. The first comment says, my friend is in an insane hospital. I was with her when we summoned ZoZo, but ZoZo didn't possess her. A spirit called Mama did. Nobody believes us. Make of that what you will. Someone's done a neurological connection to the word Mama and the word ZoZo and suggests that there may be a connection there, and I think that's a load of bullshit, to be quite frank. Someone else has said the Ouija board equals the ancient internet. Okay, well, I will do my Christmas shopping on eBay on my Ouija board next, and it won't require any electricity. I say that is incredibly environmentally friendly. What else have we got here? You're an idiot because ZoZo is an evil spirit, and he has killed, and he's a demonic spirit you do not use. And a Ouija board by yourself, especially with ZoZo. Next time, read about ZoZo before you try to summon him. Now provide me with some empirical evidence that what you say about the spirit of ZoZo and the Ouija board is 110% reliable, or 100% reliable and true and honest and accurate. Because I don't think that it is. Okay? I think that you're a fearful, paranoid, religious individual who has jumped to too many conclusions. 1. You can't do a board on your own. Number 2, this is a spirit board, not a Ouija board. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's an idiomotor device, therefore you can use it on your own, okay? And number 2, what is the difference between a spirit board and a Ouija board? Nothing! They're both under the classification of a talking board. And I've done a video about the history of the Ouija board stroke talking board and the fact that there was a connection with ancient China, and then of course there are all the patents. Do I still have the notes here? Not in front of me, no, but basically, fuck it. It's the same thing. Grow up! Oh, God. Let's find the next daft one. Will be the spirits angry about it? How would we know either way? You know, once upon a time I actually went to a ghost hunting event and the Ouija board was done. And I was there and I watched it very closely. Alright? And somebody else was there and they watched it very closely. And they reported very different things than what I reported. She reported the glass moving by itself. My eyes were on the glass the whole time and I did not see it move by itself. Some people, because of their own fear, will see what they want to see. And that's basically, you know, a bit of a bad move. Summoning a demon. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Maybe you deserve what they're asking for. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. In what way is it evil? The word demon just means spirit, or a lesser form of spirit. Which means, of course, that the people who believe in Jesus Christ are in fact worshipping a demon because Jesus Christ is a lesser spirit to God, because Jesus Christ himself says, who are you saying that I am good? Only God is good. So all of you Christians out there, you're worshipping a demon. Let's find another funny one for you. Aren't you scared a demon will kill you? No. Because essentially the only thing that these experiences prove is that there can be some strange experiences which can happen once in a while under some strange circumstances. There are people who say, oh, I know someone who played with a Ouija board and now they're dead, but the person who died was most likely a rather mischievous individual who thought it would be a great idea to drive a car at high speed into a brick wall after drinking a litre of gin and smoking about an eighth of hash. And that's what really killed them. It wasn't the fact that they were playing with a Ouija board. They were probably only doing that just to scare people because they were a rather sadistic individual. It's not because the spirits actually have the power to kill anybody. We don't know if these things have an objective existence. We just don't know. There's strange experiences which happen under meditation, prayer, religious ritual, ceremony, forms of occult experimentation, including the use of the Ouija board, and all that kind of weird stuff. But these are just strange experiences. Or they only say that a strange experience can happen. That's all they can say. They don't say that because a strange experience has happened, that someone is going to kill me, or something is going to kill me, or a black shadow is going to come out of the wardrobe, and then terribly attack me in a violent and bitter way. Get real! Ah! This one's funny. It's capitalized. It says, "Why do you even want to summon ZoZo? Question mark, question mark. Unless you're asking for trouble deliberately." I'm not even going to go into why that one's pretty fucking mental. Anyway, the next one says, "ZoZo would move it faster." Great, so you've got a chronograph attached to your Ouija board. You've got an actual scientific way of knowing precisely that it was ZoZo that you managed to actually summon. You got proof and positive 110% empirical evidence that it was ZoZo, okay? And you know, as a result of like thousands of empirical studies, precisely the way that ZoZo would operate through a person doing a seance using a talking board or Ouija board or spirit board or whatever the fuck you want to call it this week. And you can measure precisely down to the number of like centimeters per second and decimal fractions of how fast ZoZo would actually move the planchette. Right? Please publish, okay? Full proper scientific study. I want to see it. Empirical control conditions. I want to see you use all the statistical tests. You know, Pearson, Spearman's, Kai, Manowski, Kruskal-Wallis, Pages, L-Train, all of those things, all the parametric and non-parametric statistical data to prove conclusively. Making a longitudinal study over about 20 or 30 years with about 7,500 different operators from all over the world, different cultures, different religions. Make sure it's a scientifically, socially, culturally stratified sample. People of all ages, of all types, of all economic statuses. And then maybe you'll have some data to go by. Please! Summoning ZoZo is the worst decision anyone can make. Very bad idea. No, it isn't a very bad idea. It's a very good idea to experiment, to find out, to try and see what can happen. Because it's fun, alright? It's an exploration. Nothing bad has happened to me as a result of playing with this thing. And in fact, my life has actually got better since I have been playing with this thing much more. And it's not because I've sold my soul to the devil either. Oh, come on, grow up. Oh, God. What do you do? Sorry, what if you do it, but the spirit knows you're scared? How would the spirit know you're scared? How would the spirit know anything? How are you sure that spirits exist, and how are you sure that spirits are conscious entities, and how do you know that they can sense a person's emotions, including fear? What makes you think that that can actually happen? You're delusional. This is... The thing that's scary is the fact that there's so many people out there who's like delusional, you know what I mean? Oh, God. Let's try and find another funny one for you. No, I think I bored you enough, but... Yeah, I think I bored you enough. Basically, this is a very long comment section, and it goes on like crazy, basically. And... Oh, fuck.